So today I'm going to talk about my experience and review of IMATS Toronto 2012. I know a lot of people are going to be surprised I'm going to say these things, or maybe you guys agree with me. Everyone has their own opinions, whatever, but I have really strong opinions about this year's IMATS Toronto. Although I got a press pass and I got in because of my blog and stuff, I just wanted to, over the past few years, like ever since IMATS Toronto first started, I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago, I've noticed the progress and like the changes that it has, and I just think that it needs to be addressed, because if no one's going to address it, then they can't really fix this problem. So maybe IMATS will see this, maybe they won't, but I'm just putting it out there because I think someone needs to know about this, because it is an issue. So as you guys know, IMATS is International Makeup Artist Trade Show, and I think it maybe have originally started off with makeup artists only, and then they started opening up to the public because they wanted more audience and stuff. But yeah, I get that. It's great for the audience and whatever, but I just find that IMATS Toronto now, or I guess maybe IMATS in general, I don't know. I've only seen it at IMATS Toronto, but here in IMATS LA or Pasadena, it's really similar. Basically, what it has turned into is more like a makeup artist thing, and turning more into a public thing instead of makeup artists in general, because the companies that come into IMATS, they're there because they want to obviously sell their products, they want to make money, and they want to like promote their new products. Yeah, that's great, but if people who are attending don't do those type of things, such as they don't do YouTube, or they don't blog, or they aren't makeup artists, and they just do it for their own use, it's hard for people to market their products that way, because people can rave about a product just to their friends, but it's not as a wide reach as if they were like on YouTube, or if they were on a blog or a makeup artist. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing that they're opening up to the public. I totally think it's great, because if it wasn't up to the public, then you guys and also me would not be able to go into such great events, because you get makeup discounts and stuff. But it's just, I find it's a lot different now, and I don't really like it. The first IMATS Toronto started at a Heritage Court, which is back where it's attached to Direct Energy Center, right where the CNE is. So those of you who are from Toronto, you guys know what the CNE is about. But it used to be in that small Heritage Court. Like, literally, it was so small. I think they had like less than like 20 vendors. It was really small, and the longest line in there probably was Makeup Forever, because Makeup Forever will forever be the longest line at IMATS ever that I can think of. And it has grown from there. So it has grown from the Heritage Court all the way to the Toronto Congress Center, which it has been for the past few years. And you can tell the quality of the people and the quality of the companies have gone down, because the companies have gone up, but some companies, like the big ones like NYX and Stila, dropped out of IMATS, and they used to be there, but they're not in there anymore. And I think it was because of the audience, and they just didn't like how the crowd was. And it's just really disappointing, because there's tons of different companies that I want to see that comes to Toronto, but they don't want to, because the customs fee, because you're coming towards Canada across the border, and it's just a lot of different rules and lots of FDA or regulations they gotta follow. And also there's just a lot more paperwork for companies to come in here, so I understand it's really hard, but it's easier for us, as Canadians or other people, to go to the States or go to different IMATS and just purchase products from there and bring it back home. But I just find that a lot of companies want to come to IMATS, but it's just they're being held back because of all these rules and regulations, and also the people. Like, there have been companies that have come to IMATS in the past and don't decide to come again because of the people that attend IMATS. It's just really disappointing, and I just wish things would change. I even noticed this year people were a lot more pushy. There are a lot more people at IMATS earlier in the day than usual, because I got there around between 7:45 and 8, and doors don't open until 8:30, and I got there really early, and the line was long, like it usually is. It's not a big deal, but the crowd, when they go in there, it was just ridiculous. I remember I was at some booth trying to get eyelashes. I think it was Najo's Beauty Emporium or something. I was in line to get lashes because I noticed people were forming lines, so I started getting in line, and I literally was in the same spot for 15-20 minutes, and I noticed girls just climbing over, just clawing in, just reaching for eyelashes. I'm like, oh my god, don't you notice that there's a line behind me and there's a whole bunch of other girls trying to get in? I'm in the same spot for 15 minutes because these people are literally clawing at eyelashes. I know it's a great deal, but just be patient and wait in line. And they don't see a line because they're not observant. They don't care. It's unbelievable. And even a lot of the booths, they were running out of their products before noon or 1 o'clock even happened, because I had one of my friends, she came after because she had something to do in the morning. She came after, and the stuff that she wanted, they were all sold out, and it was just, and that was just on the status, so that was just intense. I was not expecting that, and I don't know, you see things there, and you're just like, I'm happy for you that you're getting these great deals, but at the same time, it's just like, you need to be respectful of these companies, and you also need to be respectful of the people around you, because obviously we all want to get a great deal. We all want to get these products, but you need to be prepared and be patient. Just don't be rude and push people. Like, I remember some people are literally like pushing people, or just like, no, not saying excuse me, or just literally just forcing their way through just to get something. Like, it's just, that's not how things work. It's not like it's Black Friday. It's not Black Friday, people. It's just, and it's not Boxing Day either. It's a makeup sale. Obviously, it's not a makeup sale. It's a trade show. Obviously, you buy stuff, but just be patient. It's just unbelievable, the manners that people have at IMATS now. It's not cool. Not cool at all. I was not expecting that. And I spoke to a few booths, and they felt the exact same way. They noticed that IMATS, the quality of the companies, they've gone up and down, like it's fluctuating, but the number of people are increasing, but the quality of people has gone down. Like, you want to have more makeup artists to come to the show, so because you're actually using your product and also like, talking to clients about it. But if you're using it for your own, you're going to share it with your friends, but, you know, it's just one big mess. And I just wish IMATS would change, because I hear IMATS LA is similar. A lot more people are going, but for the sale, and also not learning from the classes. Like, I attend the classes. I watched the airbrushing one, and I also watched, I think it was a little bit of the zombie makeup, but I am interested in watching the actual classes, but it's just so disappointing. I just wish IMATS wasn't ever like this, and just things need to change, and I hope someone changes this soon, and I wish IMATS Toronto would get better next year. I know they might be changing locations, I hear. I don't know if it's true or not, but they might be changing locations, because the way it's located right now is actually right by the airport, and it's hard for people from downtown Toronto to come here, because just the TTC, like, and everything. I don't want to get into the TTC right now, but that is how I feel about IMATS Toronto. Let me know what your thoughts of IMATS Toronto was this year, if you guys went. And if it was your first time, did you like it? If you've been here several years, would you go again? Like, I have a few friends that would not even go again because of the experience that they had. Like, it used to be good, but now it's just like disappointing. But anyways, that is my thoughts of IMATS. I will go every year, because I've been going ever since it first started, and it's a traditional thing that I do every year. But honestly, it's just, I don't know. As you guys can see in my IMATS vlog, I'll put the link down below. I didn't vlog as much because I felt like it was just so, there wasn't really anything new that I want to see. Like, there were a few new products. There was Visanti, there was Ipkin, there was some like swiping thing. I don't know. It's just, a lot of things, they were repeats. They're fine as repeats, because obviously I've seen them before, but it's just, things could have been a lot better at IMATS, and I feel like things need to change, and if they don't change, I feel like they're going to lose some people. And those people meaning companies, because companies want to feel like they're reaching a good audience, and if the audience is not great, then what's the whole point of being there? Because money is one thing. Like, if a company wants to make money, that's one thing, but they also want to actually reach out and do marketing at the same time, because it's the sales and marketing type of thing. So they need to have a good balance between the two. If they can only do the sales thing as versus to marketing, without marketing, you don't have sales. So people need to market their products. That's what I'm saying. They're going there to market their products and to sell it, but at the same time, you need to do good. I'm sorry I filmed this video a lot later than I wanted to. It's been like a month since IMATS happened, but I want to be cooled down a bit, because I was so angry about how IMATS was that I need to, like, no, I can't make a video where I'm angry. I need to have a video where I'm a little more calmed down. So now I'm more calmed down and IMATS is over. Now it's good to get time for me to film. But yeah, let me know, let me know your thoughts of how IMATS Toronto was this year. And yeah, so hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Bye.